Good morning. You're listening to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. I am so excited that we get to embark on a new day, a new place in our nation, a new life to look forward to, and a new path. It is all about the attitude. It is all about what we want in life, how we want to perceive our life, and what we're going to do with the life that we were given. Life is full of uncertainties. It is how we deal with it that makes the difference. We have uncertainty in everything that pertains to life, in any area of our life, no matter whether it is our finances, our job, children. We can never predict that something is going to turn out the way that we want it to turn out, or people going to act the way we want them to act, or your job is going to constantly be there. We don't know. But one thing that we do know, that every day is a new day. And we have the hope in the Lord. We have the hope in God to sit back and relax and enjoy the day that we've been given. The only thing that will hinder us from moving forward in life, from staying in the same place, is our unwillingness to let go of what was. It's a new day. And along with a new day, come a new sunshine, come with new flowers, with birds and everything else that kind of paints the picture so that we can enjoy it. And like most people, and some, as well as myself, change is not always seen as good, but it is good. It is evident to be good, because without change, everything will stay the same. Think about your life right now. If you never change the job that you moved from before, you still will be stuck. Your mindset will be stuck. You won't look for anything better. You won't even expect anything better. But that's what change does. It brings us to a place of expectancy that something is going to change. Something is going to get better. There is hope. We're not lost. We're not forgotten. We're not, the world, the nation is not going in the tubes. But we can expect change. We can expect something good, even out of something that we don't always agree on. Man makes plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. And that's the most important consolation in our lives, is that God prevails. His purpose in our lives will prevail. No matter what we think, no matter what we do, or even where we are, God says that he prevails. His purpose will prevail over whatever plans that we have made for our lives, or whatever decisions we have made. His will be done. So we need to be thankful that we have a voice, to be thankful that we can enjoy our freedom, that we can go out of our own home, into our jobs and enjoy our family, to be able to eat and to be able to enjoy the things of this life in our nation, in our country, in the United States, where some families, some places are deprived of their freedom, are stripped from their value of even being human. But God has blessed us to be in a nation, to be in a country where we can be free, where we can accept change, and that we can make change better by being involved in the change. We want to direct people, even our kids and other things, to be role models of other people. And sometimes, you got to look at the fact that there are role models that are positive. There are role models that are negative. And no, we don't want the role models to be negative impact on our children, but we can't single out one and omit other. The important role model, the important impact that our children would ever have is our parents, is us. We are the role models. It's not a singer, it's not an actor, it's not a director, it's not anybody else but the parents. And if we don't become the role models that they see, it is easy for them to become something else that they were never, ever meant to be. So as we're facing a new day, And as we're facing a new week, be thankful that we have the freedom. Be thankful that we have the freedom to vote. We have the freedom to make our stance. We have a freedom to stand up for what's wrong. And we have a freedom to stand up for what's right. These are all blessings. These are all things that God has given us to enjoy. So be thankful. Use your thankfulness. Use your voice for something good. Go out there and create a program for your neighborhood, for the children, for the seniors, for the veterans, whatever it is. Create a business that will give back to the community. Create an event that will touch the senior community, that will touch single families, single fathers. Do something with the freedom that we've been given. Do something with this change that we have embraced and we are embarking on and we are living in. Be a part of a positive change. We don't have to go toward negative change because we feel a certain way, but we can alter something negative by doing something positive and making an impact that would touch the community. Because when it all said and done, what impact have you made in the life that you've been given? What change have you brought about that will go down in history? What change have you made that will go down generations to your children, that they will always remember, they will never forget what you've done? Our government is not our hope. It's not our rescue, because they were never meant to be a safe haven for the people. We are the people. We are the ones that were meant to stand and to bring justice and to live life in love and freedom and in peace. The government was never meant to come into our families, was never meant to dictate to us what should be and what shouldn't be. So regain the voice again. Regain your voice. Make it such a positive impact in your community, in your neighborhood, even in your life, to where change will come. And where there is change, there is hope. Because no one can change and not have hope. Give hope to someone. Give hope to that neighbor, that friend, that boss, that colleague. Give hope to someone. It's so easy to tear people down. It's so easy to break people down. But you know what? It takes little effort to just say, I love you. I care. I'm concerned. Let me help. Let me do. Be that voice to those that are not able to speak. But be the voice that makes a difference. Overcoming life is not allowing everyone to take the responsibility that we've been given on their shoulder, and we just sit back and we want to point fingers and we want to say, why don't they, this need to be done, but no, overcoming life is taking a stand and say, I'm going to make a difference in my community. I'm going to make a difference in my life. I'm going to make a difference in this nation, regardless if it's ever on the news, regardless if it's ever acknowledged nationally, globally. But just making a difference, just taking that small step is overcoming the trials, overcoming situations in our lives. Let's look at it. What we can do as an individual and what we can do together. We can bring hope and we can bring change. Thank you for tuning in to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey.